I didn't run away this time, right? I think it's my year, Anderson. I think it's finally my year. Yeah.
I'm just curious now, do you have any friends? Because you're always fucking here. Go get some friends. Get out. Get out. Get out of my fucking house. Be fucking sure that Dan trapped you on your head and I didn't know about it. Because something is not right. You don't do anything. Like, I don't get it. Get the fuck up and do something with your life. You worthless piece of shit.
Don't know what I wanted. I have a memory.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to get out of character there. Sorry, y'all.
No, I went under the awning. It's still raining. Why is it still raining? I did what I was supposed to. That's not fair.
I've ruined it, haven't I? I'm angry that Michael said that stuff. I hate that he said that stuff. But I said stupid stuff too.
I'm really sad. Pardon. Good night.
I wanted to vanish so completely that even I would not remember me. No feelings, no memories, just the freedom of oblivion. I realize now that I wanted to disappear, to get so lost that nobody ever found me.
Let's hear what you got.
All right. Well, these little...
Wrap it up.
I'm so sick of people telling me to talk about my issues. I really try, but when I try, I get shut down because I want attention, or they're busy, or I'm not important enough at the moment. I just want to be able to talk about how I feel. I want that feeling where you can tell someone anything, but I've been betrayed so many times. Because I've been betrayed, I have major trust issues. I'll tell people what's wrong, and then they'll use my words against me or tell a bunch of other people. Why do people do that?
No, because I told her I didn't want to share an appetizer, and she insisted we're gonna share because I'm not gonna eat that much, so we can just get it and then split the bill. So I said okay, and when the food came out, I took a bite. She took a bite. I took another one. She was talking. I took another one. She kept talking. She wasn't eating, and I knew in my head I'm up 3. I'm up 3 bites to her 1 bite. So I tried to wait, but she kept talking, and I was so hungry. I didn't eat all day. And then she finally took 1 bite, but she didn't take another one. So I just kept eating it, and then when the bill came out, she had the nerve to say, "Oh, I didn't even eat that much. I tried to wait on you, and I didn't even want to do it, and I feel like it was a whole setup just so she can have some of my food."
I've had the worst week of my life, and I needed you.
It's just a cigarette, and it cannot be that bad.
I'm a big egg. Sometimes I wish I could lend you my ears, lend you my thoughts, and lend you my tears.
There was a lot you could have paid more attention to. Stuff was happening. Every kind of fucking stuff, and you didn't warn me.
Then I'm gonna put a shotgun in my mouth and blow the brains out of the back of my head.
Cool.
The lady who's in charge of checking the security cameras to see who stole my food from yesterday, I paid extra for butter rolls, and literally, she's not available. And then I saw another teacher, and all the teachers like, oh, I didn't throw your food away. Like, we didn't throw your food away because we only cleaned it out a couple times or whatever the fuck. So then I asked another teacher, and I was like, yeah, someone threw away my food. She's like, oh, I saw it on the counter. Then how did it end up in the trash can? And why can't I just eat my food? So, yeah, just waiting for Miss Jen to come back so I can figure it out. She was a cop, so she'll understand. I'll keep you updated.
Okay guys, I literally get so butthurt when someone leaves a bad comment on my dental, like my location where I work, and they leave a bad Google review, because it's like, most of the time, they are lying. Like, for example, the last person left a bad review saying they had a filling done and it fell out. And I'm like, who is this? I never did a filling and it fell out. Like, I don't remember that. So I look up her name in the system, and she hasn't been seen since January 2021. And it was just for exam. No fillings were done, and definitely not by me. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I call this lady and I'm like, hey, you haven't been in since January. She's like, yes, I just came. My filling came out, blah, 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 complaining and yelling. I was like, I'm Dr. Asumi. You didn't see me. She's like, no, I didn't see you. I was like, you haven't been to this location since January, and we didn't even do a filling on you. She's like, it was another location. I was like, so why'd you write it under our freaking thing and lowered our reviews? And then she shut the phone in my face, and it upset me because I didn't do it, you know? Like, ugh.
The rats are absolutely going to hate this announcement. But the rats don't run this city. We do.
Believe that.
Everyone looks at me like I'm a monster.
Girlfriend's jealous cause I talk about you 24/7. But she don't know you like I know you, Slim. No one does. She don't know what it was like for people like us growing up.
Talk to me, now I know what's real and what is fake. Now I know what's real, what's fake.
You're the most depressed person I've ever met, and excuse me for saying this, but I think you need professional help.
After all the life I lived, I guess I still just feel like shit.
You say that you love me, I just wish you came through. I don't want you for.
Trigger warning of children unaliving. What I want to talk about in this story, so yeah, if you got that, just scroll up. I don't want to trigger anybody more than myself. I think I have PTSD around Christmas time, and it's because of a few things. One thing is my mom was Christmas. Like, she did the Norman Rockwell Christmas. She did the baking, the cooking, the family, the whole thing. October 1991, she passed away suddenly. So that made that Christmas not very much fun anymore. So moving forward, fast forward to October 2001, my son was having a regular scan after his cancer treatments, and they came back and told us that he had roughly 2+ months to live, and that he was going, the cancer had come back and that he was not going to survive that. So having to go through 2001 Christmas, knowing that he wasn't going to have another Christmas again, was hard. Fast forward again to 2017. On Christmas Day, my two boys went to my ex's for their Christmas, and it's around 10 o'clock at night, I got a text from my youngest saying, "What's going on at the apartment building?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" And he says, "Yeah, it's in the news." And so I opened up Twitter, and the first thing I saw was a picture of the apartment building saying that 2 people were had been unalived, and 1 person has gone to the hospital. And they gave the suite number, and the suite number was for the man that lived down on the bottom floor and had his 2 little girls part-time. Turns out he had unalived his 2 little girls on Christmas Day. I don't think Christmas has been the same since then, and this year the trigger warning, or the PTSD has gone through the roof with all this news of people with kids in the hospital passing away, and the hospital's full, and our society just going out into the world. Nobody's wearing masks, nobody's caring about this, and this year's especially hard. I'm not really in the Christmas mood, as if you looked around my apartment, I have not set up Christmas. I just cannot do it this year. And so, yeah, I'm just saying that, just think of other people out there, that Christmas isn't always the best time of year for everybody, and you're going through it too. Sending you a big hug. It's a tough time.
They're gonna wish that at some point they'd taken a little time to care just a little goddamn bit! I wanna roll with him up.
This is going to be a more unfavorable story time. I work 2 jobs. I work 10-hour shifts. Not often this much, but sometimes as much as 7 days a week. I do this so I can afford my living situation. I currently am renting my childhood home. I rent it from my father because of financial things that have gone down. Anyways, the story progresses. My adopted mother left when I was 15. I don't get any contact from this woman except for when she needs something. I get a text from a new number because I block them all when they come in. And it said, "Hey, this is a long shot, but I was wondering if I could live with you. I have nowhere else to go, blah, blah, blah." I blocked the number and I never responded. I find out later she had gotten into contact with my father and asked to buy the house out from underneath me. That means that before she texted me, or after she texted me, she was then denied by my father, and then went after the place that I live. You vindictive bitch.
My dad was in the newspaper. Your local paper? I just don't think that's what Mrs. Gracie meant by historical. This is supposed to be about famous people?
I know the ops is on. Hi, ops. Yay!